Okay, so we're gonna do another full day of eating, but this time I'm doing it because I'm leaning, and I know a lot of people have been asking about leaning, and there isn't that much to it. However, what is it, Mama? Bring it here. Every time we pull out the camera, it never fails. She doesn't like it because she knows that means we're working. Anyways, a lot of people ask, you know, you make bulking videos, but you don't make leaning videos, and I guess it's because leaning is pretty self-explanatory. But anyways, I'll cover that for you guys. It's it's pretty much when I started to lean, I decreased calories, and that's pretty much all I did. Some people can decrease calories and add a little bit of cardio. For me personally, I'm doing kind of a steady amount of cardio that I've always done, which is like barely any, but I still do some. So for me, I really just decreased calories and continued to work out. That's why I didn't really make a video, because that's literally all I did. There's not much to say about it. But I'm gonna go over what I'm gonna eat today. I already had my coffee pretty early. It's the Natural Bliss, haven't changed it. I've been showing you guys this forever now. It's a hazelnut flavor, which I really like. What I love about it is the ingredients. They're very simple. It's just non-fat milk, heavy cream, sugar, and salt. So that's kind of what I like about it. I do 2 servings of this, and that's about it. So I guess all I have in me right now is 60 calories. And yeah, I'll show you guys what else I eat today.
And what's your cardio?
My cardio? Yeah. My cardio is jump roping in between my upper body sessions. It's not that much because I don't have very much endurance. I suck at cardio. However, mind you, when I'm squatting, I'm breathing heavy, my blood is pumping, my heart is beating fast. So that's my cardio too. But yeah, that's all it consists of.
And it's about what? 4 minutes?
4 minutes max. I don't think I could do more. Maybe through time, but not that I want to anyways. I feel like cardio is a waste of time. This is my opinion, and that's because I'd rather waste my energy building muscle, reshaping my body, rather than just burning calories. By the way, I wanted to cover something really quickly because I almost get this every day. No, I'm pretty sure I get this almost every day. Asking about my height because they want to see if my results are achievable for them. Here's the thing, your height shouldn't really matter. I mean, if you're tall like me, which I'm 5'9", I'm very tall, all legs.
How tall?
5'9".
How tall?
I'm 5'9". So thickening my legs is a bit harder than somebody who's shorter. So if you're shorter than me, trust me, it's very possible. If anything, it's much easier for you. If you're as tall as me, you're probably going to go through the same challenges, but it's not impossible. You're still going to thicken them if that's your goal. Now to ask about abs. Abs have nothing to do with height. So I guess I'm just putting this out there because so many people feel restricted because of their height, whether they're too short or whether they're too tall. Embrace it. If you're short, you probably can get much curvier, which is awesome. If you're tall, you look long and lean. Embrace your height because you can't do anything about it. Size-wise, that you can work on. Everything is achievable. So don't think it's your height that's going to hold you back. And yes, it's all in your nutrition. Just wanted to say that because I get it so often, and I feel like people hold themselves back because of their height. They justify, I can't grow a butt because I'm 5'4", or I can't grow a butt because I'm 6 foot. And it's like, no, your height has nothing to do with it. Might be a little harder if you're taller, but not impossible. And genetics makes a difference. Hey, you want the bar? Okay. Genetics can play a part. You can be really tall and have a butt genetically, or really short and have a butt genetically. So don't get blinded by other people's results. Like, you see somebody and you're like, well, she's tall and has a butt and I don't, and blah, blah, blah. You know, it doesn't mean it's just not going to happen for me, or whatever the case is. Everyone's body's so different. I've seen girls with, I don't know if their butts are real, but really like skinny legs too, and To me it seems odd, but it's either genetics or they had something done. You know, if you genetically have a butt, you genetically have a butt. In her case, her priority maybe would be to thicken her legs, but then some people don't want that. So everybody's body's so different. Don't worry about your height. It's just gonna hold you back. Just see what your body can be transformed into. That's all. This one too. Oh yeah, look at my pink nails, everybody. She loves to paint her nails. Every time when we're heading to the gym too, she's always like, That's how she tells me I need my nails painted. Right, baby? You coming, Daddy? By the way, we're doing shoulders today, guys. Forgot to mention that. And would you look at that? Another day that didn't fall. Another video that didn't fall on leg day. We're getting pretty good at this. Okay, so we're on our way to Chipotle. We finished our workout. We chose to eat that. Hubby's been craving it. He smells it. Are you pregnant? You're the one craving it. Anyways, moving forward, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that a lot of people obsess about, and I want to kind of reassure you guys that it's kind of a not necessary obsession. A lot of people emphasize on protein, and they are stuck on protein as this magic worker. And it's funny because you get two sides. You get some people that think if I take protein, I'm going to bulk and gain a butt, or I'm going to get fat. And then you have other people that are like, if I take protein, I'm going to get super lean and it's going to be awesome and I'm going to be shredded. I completely put this on the fault of all fitness people who pose with their protein supplements, any supplements. It's their fault that you guys are so misled by this. Protein is protein. At the end of the day, you could have cottage cheese as your protein, chicken as your protein, a protein bar, a powder. At the end of the day, all those are protein. Yeah, some will have more fat, some will have more carbs. That's your choice. But protein is protein. I can't stress this enough. It's not a magic miracle worker. It's not going to transform your body. What changes your body is total calories consumed at the end of the day. That determines whether you're bulking. It determines whether you're leaning. So enough with the protein. Enough with the protein supplements. Yes, do I take some every now and then? Do I take it every day? No. It's when I don't feel like eating chicken or fish or having cottage cheese and I just need a little bit more protein in my diet. I'll supplement it with a supplement. So I kind of wanted to highlight that. And then another thing I get asked very often is people obsess about when to eat their protein, when to eat their carbs, when to eat before and after my workout, what should I eat specifically, what should I eat before going to bed. All this really, at the end of the day, doesn't matter if you have your nutrition down. Like, I really don't pay attention to it. To say that I have 20 grams of protein before my workout, no. To say I have 20 grams of protein after my workout, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Well, I could, but I mean, I don't obsess over it or track it that much. To say I have protein at night before going to bed, I don't know. Maybe someday I do, maybe someday I don't. It all depends what I need. See, when you know your nutrition, when you know how much you need to eat, how much protein you should consume, as long as you consume it, that's what matters. It doesn't matter when you do it. I know there's going to be a lot of controversy on this. People will say you shouldn't have carbs before bed. Well, I have 300 calories of carbs, pure carbs, before going to bed. Every day for years now. It's been just something I do. If someone comes and says, well, if I eat carbs, I get bloated and fat, so you're sending a misleading message. Maybe that's just you. Maybe that's just your body that can't tolerate it. So if you can't tolerate it, don't do it. Don't do it just because I'm doing it.
Have too much calories.
Or maybe the type of carbs you're choosing to eat doesn't work well with your body. If I sat and ate a bowl of pasta every night, yeah, I'll probably feel extremely heavy. I'll probably wake up a little bit bloated. Pasta is very, very heavy for me. But not all carbs are equal. Not all carbs are going to make you feel the same way. So that's something very important that you should consider. I don't obsess about it. There are people who do. This is something you need to learn about your body. If you eat a certain food or at a certain hour and it doesn't go well with your body, then it doesn't go well with your body. But don't follow what I do and then get mad at me that it didn't work for you, because it works for me. It doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, but I think people obsess too much about it and they forget to listen to their body. The way doctors do it. When you go in the doctor's office and they're looking at charts and not looking at you, that's annoying. It's aggravating. So take the time to look at yourself. If I eat this certain food and it doesn't make me feel well and I'm going to the bathroom or I'm very bloated, you should stop eating it. Don't keep eating it for years and years and years and wonder why you're always bloated. I think a lot of people forget to ask their body, how does my body feel? You know, can I eat like this? Is it negative consequences? Is it positive consequences? I know if I eat a donut a day, I start to see it in my body. Not that I get fat, but I might have more cellulite, more visible cellulite. My skin won't be the same. That's something I've learned through the years, what you should avoid.
It also applies to weight.
Yes, and this also applies to weight. A lot of people obsess over the weight. And I meet a lot of people that are 140,
139 pounds, like me, completely different bodies. This is why I always say weight doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. There are girls who are smaller than me by a lot on the scale, and they have a lot of excess fat. And you know, there are people who could be 150 pounds, so 10 pounds more than me, and probably look the same like me or more shredded. It all depends what you have going on inside of you, how much body fat you have, how much muscle you have. If you have a lot of muscle, you're gonna weigh a little bit more. It's just bound to happen. Muscle weighs more than fat. Height has to factor in as well. So when people ask me, well, how much do you weigh? I want to weigh as much as you. That'll be my goal. It's like, yeah, but you're 5'2". You weigh 140 pounds at 5'2". It's probably not gonna look the same. I'm 5'9", you know? So weight shouldn't matter, and you shouldn't obsess over it. You should just accept what is happening by looking in the mirror. Yes, I'm getting leaner. That's great. Has the scale changed? Not really. Should you obsess about that? No. I have a client who went up 5 pounds. Believe it or not, she went up 5 pounds. Her body looks great. This is the client that you guys all see. I've posted her. She's been probably my longest client that I have been posting. And her waist has gotten so small, her butt has gotten so perky, but you would never believe that she's actually 5 pounds heavier, and her body looks completely different. So this is just to prove that weight does not matter, just like height does not matter. So I'm hoping this video actually helps you guys understand this. Yes, and protein and carbs, that all, it matters, but it doesn't matter if you understand what I mean. Like it matters that you're eating a sufficient amount of protein. It matters that you're eating a good amount of carbs. It matters that you have a balance. When you eat it, to me, doesn't count. I eat whatever, whenever, as long as I reach, you know, my goal for the day, I'm good. So I just kind of wanted to put that towards you guys. Fitness should not be that difficult. You shouldn't have to think about it that much. It's pretty simple when you take all the complex craziness out of it. People like to overcomplicate. And by people, I mean people that you're following. The fitness people that you follow that do all these fancy workouts, that act like they need to take their protein shake right after their workout or else they won't get progress. It's people like this that are misleading you, that are nitpicking at something that doesn't need to be made so complicating. Take the complication out, and you'll enjoy fitness, and it'll become so much easier. Time, patience, doing the right thing, it's gonna get you to your goals.
All right, now we're just gonna show you foods.
And now I promise to shut up and only show you what I'm eating. So yeah, we're almost at Chipotle. I talked a lot. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Oh, sorry guys. All right, I will end it here. Bye-bye. Just having the usual, I'll put the details on the screen of what I get. I found a new pair of shoes. I haven't bought shoes in a while now. I'm very discouraged buying shoes because they have to be cute and they have to be comfortable. These are cute and comfortable. Don't mind my socks. I know they're making them look even more glamorous. If you guys are curious, they're Adidas and they say Cloud Foam. That's probably why I like them, because they have the foam. My other ones have foam, and if they don't have foam, I don't like wearing them. If we go to Chipotle, there's like a 99% chance we are going to Ross, unless we have something else to do. But Lila pulls us in this direction, so it's partially her fault. So we got home pretty late. Lila just went to bed not too long ago. I'm gonna go take a shower, but before I do, I'm gonna have a naked, this is the veggies kale. This one's different because it's mostly veggies, so it's not as yummy as the other ones. It literally has 5 kale leaves, 1/8 cucumber, 15 spinach leaves, celery, 1 orange, 3/4 apple, and ginger and lemon. So this one doesn't taste glorious like the other ones, but it's fewer calories also because it's veggies and there aren't very many fruits in here. But I gotta get my greens in, and I'm too lazy to juice or make our own smoothies, not juice. So I'm just gonna have half of this. I was just telling him this smells terrible. I hope the one we make is not like this one's worse than the one we make. Oh, that smells horrid. The one we make is good, I know, but I'm having this in like place of that one, and it's probably gonna taste like shit. Not bad. It smells worse. It smells a lot worse. Okay, so I'm having 6 ounces of chicken slathered in onions and tomatoes, which makes it nice and juicy and gives it really good flavor. I'm doing some red salsa. Don't ask me what type it is because this one we bought from the store. It just says hot salsa. And then I'll be having 2 corn tortillas to go with it. This is actually very, very good. Like, you look at it and you're kind of like, I don't care for it, but as soon as you eat it, you're like, can I have more, please? So I'm going to enjoy this. 6 ounces of chicken. I forgot to mention I'm adding an ounce of avocado. I was about to ditch it, but no, I need that fat, and it's good fat. So this is one of those days where I incorporate a protein shake, and this is my fault because the hubby told me like 3 times when we were in the store, go grab some cottage cheese, and I said no because I didn't feel like it at the time, but now I want some cottage cheese. So he's kind of looking at me like... I use this one because it's my favorite. It has the best ingredients. It doesn't taste horrible. Very low, actually, if you look at the ingredients, it literally says whey protein isolate, natural flavors, orange stevia leaf extract, and something called bromelain. I don't know what that is. But it's one of the most natural ones I found, which I was very happy about. But we bought it like how long ago and we still have it? That's how... Huh?
We're not getting sponsored.
Yeah, we're not getting sponsored. I'll let you guys know if someone does. And chances are, if I even agreed to it, it's because they have really good ingredients and I believe in the product. But
Because you have been asked
what have I been asked?
to be sponsored.
Oh, yes, there has been companies that asked me to work with them, but I said no because I looked at their ingredients and I didn't agree with them. And they probably kind of hate me, but they politely said thank you for responding. But I had a word or 2 to tell them. Like, just so you know, your ingredients are harmful, because I can't keep my mouth shut, but whatever. No sponsoring here, it's just simply I found a good protein and this is the one I take. Ah, too much. So this just goes to prove to you guys that I do not pre-plan these days just to make it fancy for the video purpose.
Yeah, you should.
Yes, I should definitely, because I just had protein. Now I'm having kefed, which is like another dairy source. And then to top it off with, I'm going to have eggs. Boiled eggs. We're gonna see how this all happens about in an hour in my tummy. But yes, I don't plan these videos. I wasn't even in my mind. My husband's like, do you feel like doing a food vlog? I said, sure. So we don't pre-plan it, and now this is really what happens sometimes. I don't think about what I'm doing. I saved it all to eat it at the same time, and this is gonna be a disaster in my tummy. So now I'm gonna have me my 2 boiled eggs with Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, and mustard. And you guys might think this is weird, because my husband thinks this is weird. But yes, I like eggs on mustard. If you're a Romanian, you probably do too. Everyone else probably thinks I'm crazy, but Romanians, you get me. We like our mustard. Okay, so the very last thing I'm having, which I'm not so sure I even want to share it with you guys, because every time I share something with you guys, mysteriously it's not in the store for like weeks, right babe? Mm-hmm. But anyways, my favorite is pop chips. These are the hot ones. So good. And we really like hot things. Like hot Cheetos was our thing, or anything hot was our thing, except it contained the red 40. This is paprika coloring, so that's pretty awesome. Lila is eating her Harvest Sun Chips. This is the cheddar ones. Those are her favorite. These are our go-to chips because they are the best. It's not equal to chips in general. These are, oh, sorry. Oh, don't cry, they're yours. Oh my goodness. These are air
what are they called? Air pop? No, some type of. They're not fried. They're not baked. They're popped. I don't know what they are, but they're not baked or fried. And then hers are baked, I think. So they're actually pretty good. Those are complex carbs. I don't know how complex these are because it's not wheat, but those are our choice of chips, and we are chip families. Family. It's 10:30 right now. It's 10:30. We're gonna watch a show. This is where I tell you guys that, you know, when you eat your carbs, it shouldn't matter as long as you're not overeating them or eating too many calories in general. Midnight snacking has a bad name because by then you are eating at a surplus of calories. But if you save a little bit for nighttime, like we're gonna watch a show, I like to munch, I save a portion of my calories for that. This makes it not so much a midnight cheat or cheat in general. It's just part of my total calories consumed. So yeah, we're gonna end the night here. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you want more like this, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I know a lot of you forget to subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is once, twice a week, sometimes 3 times if we get really happy with the videos. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye! Hey you, hey, say bye-bye. She's like, what's wrong with my arm?
She's tired.
She's very tired. I would pick her up, but she's too entertained there, and I'll say bye for her. Bye.